Yeah, okay, 1966. No.
And the days fly faster than ever before, but I'm just giving up and keeping pace on life that I had before. But there's a party on the dance floor. We can work it out. We can work it out. There's a party on the dance floor. We can.
What up, YouTube? It's Deathhawk here, and today we're going to be talking about some things that I think should be in not only Call of Duty Ghosts, but all future Call of Duties in order to get a larger audience and probably to expand the life cycle of all the games. Okay, well, first off, we're going to be talking about different kinds of maps they could integrate into future Call of Duties. As most of us have seen in the single player footage that we've seen from Call of Duty Ghosts, you can now go underwater. Yeah, holy crap, underwater. About freaking time. Yes, so you can go underwater, and apparently Infinity Ward's like, yeah, you go underwater. How awesome. They obviously spent like a whole 5 minutes like, hey, what should we integrate into Call of Duty Ghosts? Water. Done. Yes, so in all future Call of Duties, now, alright, enough with the jokes. Yeah, so Call of Duty Ghosts, if they're bragging about how good their water is, and it shouldn't be limited to just that one campaign mission. They should make like a whole underwater map, or maybe parts of the map underwater, such as like maybe you're in like take a map like Cove and put a second island, put A on one island, B on another, A on one island, C on another island, and B underwater or on an island in between. And you could either swim underneath and get to C from A, or you could swim on top and make it to B without going under the water. So there's multiple routes you could possibly take, or possibly like a submerged facility, like a underground like dome based thing. And yeah, so A, C, B would be maybe in the water, and they would have to tweak the kill streaks just a little bit so they would fit. Like, say they had a care package, instead of it being dropped by a helicopter, it could be dropped by maybe a speedboat passing by. It could be dropped by maybe like an airstrike. Instead of being an airstrike, it could be a torpedo bombing from submarines passing by. Trying to think what else. Instead of an AC-130, you get a attack submarine, or instead of calling in an attack helicopter, you get underwater like a attack submarine. I guess, and yeah, stuff like that would make the game awesome. Instead of a UAV, you get a sonar, things like that. So every map is unique. And say we change it up. Now we're in space. Say there's two floating spaceships, and you could put on a spacesuit, PES, from whatever moon. Throw that on, you can fly freely through space to get to the other ship. You could shoot your gun, whatever, and kill streaks. UAV could be well, it could still actually be a black. It could be a UAV would be an SR-71. It wouldn't have the effects of Blackbird. It would just be that's what it would be, because SR-71s fly in space, so it would make a lot of sense. And say an airstrike, maybe, obviously if the game is based in the future, maybe rocket ships can fly by and drop some, not even bombs, just work on gravity, they could drop something. And it'll maybe like a laser bomb and just fall and just detonate. And say care packages, they can just be, like launched into the map from some outside resource, just boom, and they'll just land exactly where you are. And say, I don't know, AC-130, you get an extreme rocket that kills everything. Yes, stuff like that would keep the game fresh. Maybe even, and this would take a lot of work, but certain maps, certain weapons would be different. Like if I have Type 25 like you're seeing in this gameplay, maybe if I go underwater, it'll look completely different, completely remodeled, so that it'll function underwater. Like maybe it has some tubes coming out of it. You could see maybe the bullets in the water for a couple of seconds and stuff like that. that would be epic to see. Maybe if you're in space, you get like, you can see the pressurized air to make the bullets functional properly, and you could, on your hands, you could see the air tanks going up so you can breathe that sweet oxygen. And yeah, a lot of cool stuff like that would keep the game fresh. And just one more thought, maybe you could have a map set over a volcano, and the only way to get to the B flag would be to either swim in the lava or walk across the narrow path that goes over the lava. But since Call of Duty Ghosts is now integrating destructible environments, those boards or whatever that you're walking on can be shot down or broken, and that'll land in the lava. And anybody that's not, well, obviously on the map they'll have like lava protection suits that you could put on. Just press X or square, you'll automatically be put on like the PES, and you'll be able to swim in lava. Or not forever, you'll have like temporary, like 20 seconds in lava before you'll have like a little health bar before it disintegrates. Stuff like that would keep every map feeling unique and increase the replay value of every Call of Duty game. So yeah, so Call of Duty needs to definitely step up their game in their map design. I mean, in Black Ops 1, you had the ability to control certain elements of the map. For instance, like on Radiation, you were able to control that little like doorway in the middle. And then Kowloon, you could take the zip line, but they gotta step it up. Call of Duty Ghosts, you could like, maybe you could like maybe there's the B flag is on a planet, and A and C are spaceships, and you gotta get in like the escape pods and just pull it down to the B flag, and that's how you capture B. And if you wanted to get back up, you could use like a teleporter, stuff like that. That not a lot of games have integrated, except for maybe like, I think it was Star Wars Battlefront on the PSP or whatever. They had air battles, which you would get in like I don't even know, like an X-Wing or whatever they were called, and you would fly up and you'd be in a all-air battle, and you could land in the hangar, and you would have to go to the enemy ship, blow up that, and this could make some interesting new game modes that Call of Duty has never seen before. But that we're gonna be talking about in another video. This was just talking about some new dynamic map ideas. Wait, actually, let's think of one more map idea. Alright, so we covered like magma, lava. Maybe we can do something along the lines of a, let me think, oh, keep Call of Duty fresh. Like maybe a moving airplane. There would be, I don't even know. Like, picture a moving, like, giant airplane, and you would have the ability to, there would be a lot of narrow hallways, like picture that thing from the Avengers. I don't even know what it's called, like the shield fortress or whatever. Just picture that, people spawn on either side, and you would have the ability to go up top and run around, but you also have the chance of falling off. And you'd be able to, maybe a perk would be, not really a perk, but like kind of like something you'd be able to pick up like the PES, and it would allow you to be less susceptible to falling off. So maybe you'd have like magnetic boots, and possibly off the side you'd be able to, like in the Black Ops 1 mission, grapple off this side. You could bust into the windows, but at the expense of decreased accuracy because you're only using one hand. So those are all the dynamic map ideas I had for future Call of Duty. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the series. I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I make. Don't forget to keep that like button, that subscribe button, and favorite it if it was your favorite video. I'll talk to you guys in the next commentary.